Let me start off by saying that I've said this a lot. I don't care about MV quality, production, a low quality cheap MV, a high quality expensive MV, nothing that goes into making an MV. But no matter if the company is big or small, I don't like dance performance, mostly MVs. I know that most small companies don't have a budget to make a good MV, but there's always different ways to make your MV have different scenes on a budget. I can understand why smaller companies make mostly dance performance MVs, because they don't have that big a budget. But why do bigger companies do mostly dance performance MVs? And why do people not care as to say anything? Like seriously though, to be honest, I hate that bigger groups who can make good MVs choose to make mostly dance performance MVs. Like Stray Kids with Thunderous, Everglow with First, aespa with Next Level, etc. These are examples of MVs that only look good because of the editing and props used. Besides that, nothing is spectacular about the MV. If you remove all the editing and props, it'll look like a dance performance MV released after the MV, before the dance practice. I don't understand why these companies even released these MVs. These MVs could have not been dance performance and been something better. I hate these MVs, only because these MVs songs have high views, when most smaller companies who also have mostly dance performance MVs, don't have a fraction of the views these songs MVs have. Like, what makes these MVs so special that they have these high views? Because the MVs are mostly dance performance, and the songs aren't as amazing as their other music, which I like a lot of them way better than these tracks. And I'm not saying these things to hate on these groups. I love all three of these groups, but I don't understand why these MVs songs have high views. Because if you look at smaller groups, they don't get the attention from K-pop fans, because their MVs aren't amazing like bigger companies, and some of them release mostly dance performance MVs, which I don't like. But why don't y'all say anything, when bigger groups have mostly dance performance MVs? Like these MVs that I mentioned, don't have anything special about them, besides the props and effects and edits. That's all. I'm just annoyed at this, even when I don't care about MV quality or how it's produced, or anything that goes into making an MV, because people give views to bigger groups for MVs like this. Like seriously, why do y'all do this? Why are these songs so highly viewed, when their MVs aren't all that amazing as their other MVs? This is not right. If people want to give views to these groups for having MVs like that are just 90% dance performance, then at least notice smaller groups who do the same. Because I know that y'all don't just view the comeback for the song alone, but y'all view it for the MV too. So please notice smaller groups too. Bigger companies releasing dance performance type MVs isn't that amazing, and smaller companies releasing dance performance type MVs isn't amazing either. But please notice smaller group MVs too that are mostly dance performance, because these mostly dance performance MVs are backed by some good songs. In conclusion, I just hate that K-pop stans overlook smaller company MVs, because people expect amazing budget, interesting MVs, high quality, expensiveness and everything. They call MVs cheap, when it doesn't fit their standard, or when it's nothing amazing. But these bigger groups releasing boring MVs dance performance with only high quality, expensive props and amazing edits, are not overlooked on. Why? Y'all don't really say anything, when MVs by bigger groups that are mostly dance performance are boring. Why? I just don't understand. Y'all want amazing looking MVs, but don't really care when groups make these dance mostly MVs. I just don't understand why most people give these MVs a pass. I wouldn't care as much if these bigger company dance performance mostly MVs were different, or if smaller groups having mostly dance performance MVs get good views for their songs. I wouldn't care at all. Because then there wouldn't be a problem for me. I just hate how K-pop stans overlook so many MVs because they're not amazing, but give views to MVs that are only good looking by the props and edits. People should stop this. It's so annoying. 너 하나 믿었는데